Hello, lovelies. This is 5-Minute Manifesting, and I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for listening today. I am thrilled that you are here. So today, I want to talk to you about the 3-6-9 method again, and we're going to go through an example of how to use this method to get a text message from someone that you want to hear from. So the 3-6-9 method, as we've talked about in other podcasts, is the way I use it is as a scripting method because I think that's a really straightforward way to use it. There are other ways to use it as long as you're using the numbers 3, 6, and 9. So for example, one person I've heard talk about it says that, you choose 3 different things. And so in his example, you chose the text message that you wanted. You chose the person that you wanted it from, and you got a picture of them. And then you picked a song that reminded you of the person that you wanted the text message from, and that was the 3. And then he had you go through that 6 times during the day, and then he used another thing for a 9. And he said as long as you're doing 3, 6, and 9 of the different things, then you're good. So I use it as a scripting method. So what I do is I choose an affirmation that is about what I want to manifest. So in this case, a text message. And I say, I am so grateful that I received a text message from, and then I put the person's name today, or I say this week, or whenever I want to hear from the person. And so I write that 3 times in the morning as soon as I get up. And then I write it 6 times in the afternoon at some point during the day. And then I write it 9 times before I go to bed. So I do that same affirmation for the whole day. I don't change it. And sometimes I really think about what I want my affirmation to say. I really work on my affirmation and say like, oh yeah, this has the feeling that I want it to have. And I think that it's easy to use that I am so grateful that, and you name the thing that you want. I think that's a great affirmation to use, and I think it's just a really straightforward affirmation to use. And the feeling of gratitude, I know we've talked about this on the podcast before, the feeling of gratitude is the feeling you have when you receive something that you want. And so that's the feeling that you want to evoke with this affirmation, and that connects you in the universe. The universe thinks you have that, so they're like, oh, let's give this to her again. She has this. There's a verse in the Bible that says that those who have will receive more, and those who have not will have what even they do have taken away from them. And that's really sort of a manifesting thing. Like the more you're in touch with what you want, the more you're thinking about what you want in a way that feels as if you already have it, right? Feeling is the secret. Then that's when it comes to you. That's when it comes to you. And we want our stuff to come to us, don't we? I do. I like to manifest the stuff. The spiritual side of manifesting is fantastic and I love it. But also, I really want to have fun experiences. And we're here to have the experiences that we want to have on the earth. And so that's what I think about. And that's what I do. And so just briefly again, to get a text message, to using the 3-6-9 method, I use it as a scripting method. And I wake up in the morning and I have an affirmation for a text message that I want to receive. Now you can also, if you want to take this a step further because you want a very specific text message, you can go ahead and script out what you want the text message to say. I am so grateful that the person's name texted me that she loves me. Or I am so grateful that the person's name texted me that he misses me. So you can even do that in your affirmation if you want to. It's completely up to you. And again, it's very simple. You just do it 3 times in the morning, 6 times at some point during the day, and 9 times before you go to bed. And then you receive your text message. So please let me know how you're doing. And I am so grateful to be here with you on the podcast today. And may you manifest exactly what you want. Just a quick reminder, I do have some books available on Amazon. How to Manifest a Specific Person workbook. And 33 scripting prompts to manifest a specific person. Thanks again. Bye.